here for a 5 minutes, right? So I am waiting everyone to join here. So let's wait. And today we will start what exactly is a VPC on the AWS. So you will be make a master of the VPC. So I am waiting here to join everyone. So let's wait till 5 minutes. Then we will start very soon. So you will be master of the AWS VPC. So please stay with me till the here, and you will be master of the AWS VPC. So I am waiting here for the everyone to join here. So please forward this link to your friend and colleagues so that the maximum people will join here. So today we will start VPC. So this topic will be very important. So please write here if you have any issues. Please write here in a chat section. So I will reply to everyone. So I am waiting here to join the everyone. So please write here in the chat section, so I will reply to everyone. And today topic is very important for the everyone. You know exactly if you are preparing for the DevOps or cloud, or if you are a system administrator. So this topic is very important to the everyone. So I am waiting here to everyone join here, and then we will start very soon. So please write here in the chat section if I am audible. So you know exactly I'm here back after 20 days. So that was busy or like some personal commitment, but now today onward we will continue entire series. So see, today we will learn exactly what is a VPC and how the VPC is working, right? And how the people exactly expecting you in an interview question. So we will cover the entire thing today. So what exactly is a VPC and how the VPC is working. So first today I will draw the entire diagram of the VPC. So you know exactly the how the like architect level a person is working and the creating the diagram. So first we will create that diagram, and further we will set up the VPC on our the AWS cloud. So I am waiting here 2 more minutes to join everyone, then we will continue. So I am waiting here to join the everyone. Please forward this link to your friend and colleague so that the maximum people will join here. So I am waiting here to join the everyone, and we will. So please forward this link to your friend and colleague so that the maximum people will join here. So we will start in 1 minute, and we will not wait more than 10. Meanwhile, I am expecting here to join the everyone. So we will start very soon. So I am waiting here to join the everyone. So we will start very soon, and we'll create like a first architecture. You know exactly how you can draw the architecture. So let's wait. So time is up right now, so let me start, and the rest of the people will join here, no worry. Okay, so see how exactly the VPC is working, right? So first I will create a diagram, so how the architect person will create the diagram, right? So see, so this is a app.diagram.net. This is a free, so you can create any diagram how the architect person is creating the any flow chart. So let me wait. So see, so this is open now. So how exactly you can create any architect level diagram? So see, this is a app.diagram.net. This is a totally free. So see how exactly we will draw here. So see, so so see, so what exactly we need to draw? So first we will draw here like a VPC region. So first AWS cloud. So first we need a region, right? So see how exactly look like the region. So see, so see, oh, this is a region. So see how exactly we will draw the diagram. So you can do the same way, right? So see, oh, let me draw it below. So see, oh, this is a region, right? So see exactly you wants to create or set up the just like a VPC on the AWS. So first exactly how we will create that of VPC on the AWS. So see, so this is a region, and what exactly see on AWS see VPC. You will search here the VPC and see what exactly you need to select the region. So see first here I have selected the region like a US is 1 is 2 whatever. You will select here the region, and then you need to select here the just to AG, and the inside of the region you will create like a VPC, right? So let me draw the VPC. So see, inside the region what exactly we will set up here, VPC. So see, region is here. So see, oh, this is a VPC, so we will select here the VPC, right? So see, oh, this is a VPC that looks like we will set up on the AWS. So inside of VPC, so see here exactly is a VPC, and how exactly we will set up the VPC on the AWS. So let's wait here. So that's a VPC will be open. So see, so meanwhile if you have any doubt, so you will write here in a chat section and I will reply to everyone. So see, so this is a VPC, right? So inside of the VPC we need just to AG, that is the ability zone, right? So I will search here, draw the to AG. So we will select the rectangle. So see, oh, this is a rectangle. So how exactly the architect guys will draw the AG? So in this way you know exactly how you can create the diagram. Send it to back. So see what exactly you will draw here to AG. So you can draw here and see the So what exactly you will draw? So see, this is a square. So let me select the rectangle as it is. So exactly I am creating here or setting of here two edges. So don't confuse what it exactly is edge. I have already explained in a previous video. See, so see, you can write here the just like edge 1. So this is your edge 1 and this is your edge 2. You can write here edge 1 edge 2, right? So see, this is your edge. See what will be. So see, this is your edge 1 edge 2, right? So see, if you are creating a VPC on the AWS, so what exactly is a VPC? VPC is a virtual private cloud. So you know exactly the AWS or public network, public cloud. So that's like a private cloud for the just like a your DC, just like creating a data center. How the on premises the company is just like a set your infra. So that's where you can create your infrastructure on the AWS. If anybody will ask in an interview what exactly is your VPC, you can say VPC is a virtual private cloud. So you know exactly your private cloud over the public cloud. You will set up your on the network. So that's where you will manage the entire your network. See, as you want as you do. So inside the edge, and you know how exactly we will set up here, just like inside the edge you will create here the public and the private subnet. So public subnet. So see, so this is a public subnet. So how exactly VPC is working you will see today, and you will create the diagram after this video as well. So see, oh, this is a public subnet. So see, I will drag here and see. So this is a subnet. So you will define the subnet what range you wants to there, right? So subnet and the CIDR you will define here, right? And you know in the public subnet you need a internet gateway. So I will set up your internet gateway. So see, inside in between the public subnet you will be access to internet. Inside that internet gateway will be there. So see, I am creating roughly the diagram so that you will get exactly how the VPC is working. See, that is good. And we will create the just like here the private subnet, and inside the private subnet you will host your application that is securely. So see, so this is a private subnet, right? So see, and we will create two private subnet. How exactly the highly available infra you will set up on the AWS. So see, this is a private subnet, and you will define here the what subnet you need, right? So I will create just like 10.0.1.0, and any if you want to decide the subnet just like 10. So I am writing here, don't worry, what exactly CIDR we will define, we will write 10. So this is roughly I am writing here. So see, that exactly is a subnet. and private subnet, you can also write here. Let me write. So you know exactly how the VPC is working and how you can set up the VPC. Don't worry, you will be master of the VPC. So that exactly the required how many IP and what IP is required, so that you can define here. If you don't know exactly how the CIDR is working, how you will find that exactly the how much IP address will be there. So let me know in the chat section, I will let you. So see, so what exactly I have defined here. So see, so to CIDR is I have defined the CIDR how many IP is required, that is that will define later. So you know exactly how we will set up the VPC on the AWS, right? So see, this is a public subnet and this is a private subnet, and the inside the public subnet, so let me remove it. Inside the public subnet, that is required the like NAT gateway. So see, so this is a NAT gateway that will work inside the public subnet. How exactly it is working, we will set up here. Let me drag it down. So see, this is a NAT gateway, and how NAT gateway is working, we will explain one by one. So today agenda is you know exactly what is a VPC and the how VPC is working. See, and the next will be inside the public subnet. We will use the LV. And you will draw the diagram using the app.diagram.net, right? So application load balancer. So otherwise you can drag here and you see the networking tool. So networking here inside the AWS. So you will select here the also application load balancer, right? So see application load balancer. Otherwise you can search application. So see application. So see, this is a ALB. So inside of the public subnet, how exactly the ALB is work, so we will fit here. So ALB, and also we will set here in both edge, right? So see, so how exactly you can draw that diagram, right? So inside the public subnet, so we will use here, right? So in a just like a private subnet, what we will write here inside the private subnet, just like you will see here inside the private subnet will be just like here your server. So inside the just like EC2 or just like EKS, what you are using, that will depends on it, right? So see, so your application will be hosted the inside the private subnet securely. So how exactly a VPC is working, so see, So see, this is your EC2, and our otherwise you can use here the ECS, what exactly how your application will be deployed inside the VPC. So that's where that is defined here. So see, EC2, so you can write here EC2, EC2, right? So this is your EC2. So inside of that, here you will define the auto scaling will be here. So inside of that subnet, auto scaling will be defined here, right? Like that, here inside of your subnet, auto scaling will be here. So that will be auto scale your application. So see how you can draw that diagram, right? So see that this is, so obviously the auto scaling will be here. So in that private subnet, that is something looks like here, right? So see, this is of ALB. So see how exactly you will set up, right? And the inside of that subnet you will also set up just like a security group. Security group. So how the feed the security group, and you will create the security group in between them, right? So this is exactly how the looks like. You will create just like a VPC on the AWS, right? And we will create entire the things one by one. So first we will select the VPC and the name of the VPC, and the further we will set up the entire the VPC over there. So see, and let me show you one more thing. So see, first let me show you how exactly you will find the entire the diagram. So let me show that right screen. So let me show you 1 minute. So see, so this is my GitHub repo here. So let's wait. So see, go inside the repo and you will find the entire the steps there. So this is a AWS DevOps Engineer roadmap. So see, this is your phase 3, that is the networking VPC, right? So what exactly we will cover today, so let me show you, and you will find the entire the steps here. So I will update you after completed this video. So see, this is your day 1. So inside the day 1 you will find the VPC phase 3, that is the networking VPC day 1, VPC subnet and the route table. So how exactly, and the Chirag is here. So see, you will find the entire the document here. So let me switch draw.io, right? So you will find the entire the document over there. So once the video will completed, then you will find the entire the document. So see, you know exactly how you can draw this diagram. So you can create that architecture app.diagram.net. What I have created here one by one, entire the steps I already told you. If you missed this how exactly you can set up that diagram, don't worry, you will find that video on the playlist, so that's where you can recap exactly. So now how exactly we will set up the VPC. So you know exactly what is AG1, AG2, and how exactly internet gateway is working. So entire the things I have explained. So let's move on the VPC dashboard. So we will create here, right, how exactly you can set up the VPC, and later on video we will set up entire the step by step what exactly is a Western server, and how exactly VPC peering is working, and what exactly is the NACL, and the many more. We will go one by one, step by step. So today's agenda is that what is a VPC and how you can create the VPC on the AWS. So I have already explained how you know exactly the how VPC is working, and how you can create the architecture diagram of the VPC, right? So this is done already. So see, let me create the VPC, and we will create the VPC, and we will create a 2 VM over there, and we will access publicly that so our VPC is working or not, you know exactly. So see, so I have logged in my account and the search on the exactly in the services and the VPC, and see here VPC is only and the VPC is more. So we will create today only the VPC, and the write the here VPC name. So I will write here my VPC, and the side door, this is a side door you will define here. So it's up to you how many IP is required. So you will define your side doors as per your application, right? Tenancy will be default, and an encryption will be none, otherwise you will get something charge over here, and the key name is good. So see, only my VPC 01 I have written the name, and the VPC only, and the VPC more we will create it later, right? So create the VPC. So see, and see what exactly the reason I am just right now in a United States, not Virginia. So that exactly your region. So you know how exactly I have draw the region firstly. So this is the first step I have already selected here, North Virginia. So see your VPC, my VPC is done. So see, my VPC 01 is done. So I have already created the VPC, and see what exactly further you will set up here. So see, first you will define the subnet, route table, internet gateway, right? So you need a first subnet. So I am creating here only the public subnet. So once we will deploy the application, that then we will choose the like a private subnet as well. So see, my subnet, you need to write the name here. So I will write my subnet, public subnet 1, and the AG, you will define the AG US is to 1A. So how much AG is required? So I am selecting here only one, right? And the CIDR you will define here. So let me define the CIDR. So see, I am creating here the subnet, and today I am creating only the public subnet, and for the private subnet, once we will deploy the entire application on the VPC, then that's where we will set up the like a public and the private subnet, and we will create the two VPC in a 2AG. That's where highly available, right? So I am creating here the only one AG and the only one subnet, right? So if you have any doubt, any question, please write here in the chat section. So see, so North Virginia US is one, subnet is done. So create the subnet. So see, subnet is done. So see, we will create the internet gateway. Create the internet gateway. So you will type here the name. So I will write my IGW VPC1, right? Create the internet gateway. So internet gateway is done. So you can attach the VPC, right? So see, and what this is my VPC 01, so only one VPC. So I have created the internet gateway and attached to our VPC. So see, this is done. Internet gateway is done, subnet is done, only route table is raised, right? So we will create the route table. So go on the route table. So right here my route table 1, right? And the select your VPC, my VPC 1. See, route table is done. So see, VPC is done, subnet is done, route table is done, internet gateway we have created IGW, right? So see, subnet association. So this is a very important. So we will associate that subnet, right? So how exactly our subnet will be associated? So select here. So see, edit the subnet association. So say this is my public subnet. So we will associate here, right? This is done. See, inside the internet gateway, this is my IGW. Go inside the action, already attached to my VPC, and the route table is done. So see how exactly is route. So you need to define the route here. So see, so you will add the route. You know that is the public subnet. So internet gateway. So my VPC IGW, and the internet will be that it will be 00. That's where associate, right? In the route table, that's where the VPC will be publicly available, right? So associate though like 00. So what exactly we have done? We have done the entire things related to VPC. We have created the just like a VPC, and the create the just like a route table over there, subnet over there, and the route table associated already in the VPC. So what exactly we will do here? We will create the one VM inside our VPC, and we will see our just like a VM is accessible or not through a public route table that is accessible through the like internet, right? So see, let me switch and create the one VM. So EC2. So see how exactly you will set up the like one VM inside your VPC. So we will not use here the just like a default VPC. We will select our just we have created that of VPC, and we will launch that of VM inside of that VPC. So please write here in the chat section if you have any doubt, any question. So I will reply to everyone. So see, so where we are, so see, launch instances, and further we will move day by day, and once we will reach the Terraform, and then we will provision the entire the VPC through the Terraform. So don't worry, step by step we will cover the everything. So see, get started, launch without a walkthrough. So you will select launch without the walkthrough, select over there. So see, name you will provide anything, my EC2, set to 1. What name you can write here, and you will select the VM. So let me select the Ubuntu, and how exactly you will define your VPC. So that is a totally today VPC session, so you know exactly how you can define your VPC. So see, T2 micro, that is the free tier eligible. So go inside the networking. So see, or select a key pair if you have any key pair. So let me create a key pair. So you can write my VPC key, right, and the PEM is there, so that is good. My VPC key, create a key pair. So see, this is done. So see what exactly our network setting that comes for our VPC, right? So see, by default the VPC is default set here. So let me select here, and we'll set the my VPC 01, right? So see, my public subnet is already selected here. You know exactly how we have set up here only one subnet, so that is showing the only one subnet. If you will create just like a subnet 1, 2, whatever, that will drag it down over there. So that's where you will define your subnet for the your instances, right? So see, so public IP auto assign is disabled, so you can allow the public IP. So see, security group. So if you have any security group, otherwise you can create. So this is a default, so you can create a security group. So security group we will set up later, no worry. So see, auto assign is enabled, security group we will allow, no worry. So see, that is a GPG 8 GB, that is good. So all is good. So we have basically set over there our own VPC, and the subnet is here, auto assign public IP is enabled, right? So security group you can create, so no worry. So see, SSH I have already allowed anywhere. So let me select the my IP, right, and the create on the launch instance, and you will select the number of instance, that will 1 2 3 4. How many is required, you can select that instance. So see how exactly you will set up the VPC, and you will launch the desired the instance over there, and will define the what subnet you have selected, and how you can create the VPC go inside the region and select the VPC, and you need to define first the name, create the VPC, and create the like a subnet, internet gateway, route table. That will set up your entire the VPC. So see, it will take a time, so let's wait. So see, so initializing is process, so it will take around 2 to 3 minutes. That will complete, and the further 2 by 2 status, then you will take your entire the VM. So if your VM will be accessible through the like publicly, then you will download any packages over there from the internet. So that will you have to set up over there the entire the VPC correctly. If you will have the any just like routing and the route table issues, so that's where your instance will not connect to the internet. So that's where in a route table we have selected the like 0.0.0.0 that will be connected to a public internet over there. So see, so in this way you can set up the just like a VPC, and what is a VPC and how the VPC is working, and what exactly is a like a subnet, route table, and the security group and the IGW we have already discussed for the today's session. And the just like day 2 for the VPC, you will know exactly the what is the NSEO security group, and the what is the difference in between them and the VPC pairing. So this is the topic for the tomorrow, and we will discuss later on it how exactly your Bastion is working, what exactly is your Bastion host. So entire the thing we will discuss in our next section. So that is the agenda for today, what is the VPC and how the VPC is working. So if you have any doubt, any question, please write here in the chat section, so you know exactly I have back here after 20 days. So most of the people is not join here today in a live session, but don't worry, you will get the entire the videos after the completed this session on the YouTube. So please write here in the chat section if you have the any doubt, any question. So that is agenda for today is done, and we will join later just like a day after tomorrow, and I will update on the LinkedIn for the next session. So thank you everyone for joining here. That is the agenda for today, and we will join in the next like day 2 for the VPC, and we will discuss the entire the things. Thank you.